The girl was just about to try something new, but out of nowhere, her boyfriend suddenly fell asleep. Frustrated and looking for something else to do, Casey headed back to the party and got everyone to play a game of truth or dare. At first, the vibe was great, and everyone was having a blast. But when the bottle finally landed on a quiet, straight-laced guy in the group, people started exchanging knowing smiles. Following the rules, the boy chose truth, but because he was naturally timid, the others began putting him on the spot. Casey's question was even trickier. She tore off a corner of a newspaper and handed it to him. Then she said, "If this were a love letter, who would you want to give it to?" The boy might have been shy by nature, but faced with a rare chance to make a statement, he barely hesitated before tossing the scrap of paper into the hands of the most popular girl in school. That move instantly enraged her boyfriend, who was standing right next to her. His pride wounded, he didn't hesitate. He stepped forward and punched the boy. What had started as a fun round of truth or dare came to an abrupt end because of the fight. At first, no one took the incident too seriously, but 3 months later, the same group from that night suddenly found themselves gathered together again. The reason was simple. It was the boy's birthday, and he had invited them to his house for a party. Originally, they weren't planning to go, but after hearing that his family was extremely wealthy and that his relatives were high-ranking politicians, they accepted the invitation without hesitation. When they arrived, they were stunned by the massive estate in front of them. They knew he was rich, but they hadn't realized he was this rich. The guests included Casey, who had organized the game that night, her boyfriend Charlie, the popular girl and her now ex-boyfriend, nicknamed Curly, and finally Mark, the guy who was always there to lighten the mood. As they were standing outside trying to figure out how to get inside the estate, a Jeep suddenly pulled up in front of them. The butler inside told them the party wasn't being held at the mansion, but at a cabin about a mile away. Though confused, they figured they were already there, so they decided to walk in the direction the butler pointed out. What they didn't realize was that once they went, they would never come back.